All right, Shalom, Shalom. Want to start out saying all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. I'm going to say double honors to the apostles, Els Great Millstone, and Shalom, Wakasah, Allah Bakyar, which that's peace and mercy to the elect throughout the four corners. I'm the brother Amar from the branch of GMS Cleveland. Come back at you with another video. And real quick, man, this is a Fair Use Act. Once again, Fair Use Act. I'm only playing this, about to play this video for educational purposes only and commentary. I'm gonna let the video, do what it do. I'm gonna let Andrew Tate speak his piece, and I'm gonna provide to the viewers or listeners, if you will, um, the biblical and correct, answers for what he's actually about to go into, and what the podcast is, talking about.
I mean, you had the Gawk 3000. No. This is actually a serious point, right? This is a very serious point because the Western world has collapsed in real time and it's a failed society. And one of the reasons it's a failed society is because of the over-sexualization, especially of females as a whole. If a woman comes up to me and goes, "I'll be the best sex."
Okay, so let's that's just I'm gonna dissect it, man. He said the Western woman as the Western world basically has collapsed, man, right? And that's really due to not keeping the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And I'm going to get some points, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I can go for days, man, about this topic that this man and these women are going into. But I'm going to start it off right here, man. This is Sirach 25 and 24, man. It says, "Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die." Now, brothers know the background behind it. I'm not going to go into that whole spiel because that turned into a whole nother lesson. But pretty much just to give you sum it up, you know what I mean? When Adam and Eve were on the scene, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't just those two people, you know what I'm saying? It was a multitude of individuals, the Adamites around at that time. But Eve took upon when a serpent came to her, when you read that in Genesis 3rd chapter, that serpent, which was a man, brought to her another philosophy on how to live. You know what I'm saying? And then she basically, it talks about how they started to go off and sin and stuff like that. So basically, they reared off from the ways of Yahweh Shem Shah and stopped, pretty much doing his will. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I'm not even gonna keep going on that because that's gonna be, like I said, a whole nother lesson. So I'm just continuing on through my point. So he said the Western world has decayed. Well, that was a slow decay. When it says the verse I just read, when it says through her we all die, that was gonna be a slow death. So basically, from that process, you're seeing a huge decline in our people and that chosen lineage, and all the way down, to us right now in this present day, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. The reason why our people are suffering the way they are is because of transgression of the laws, because of sin, and the rest of the world too has fallen for that. When you read that in Second Ezra, I believe the third chapter, or I believe it's the third chapter. It says, "Oh Adam, what hast thou done?" You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken. Because, like, matter of fact, I'll just get it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll just get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like it, man. I know I'm a little all over the place, man. But this video got me turned up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little hype. Let me see. Paradise. Yeah, I'll like I said, because I don't want to make it about that point. I'm just trying to stay on topic. But let me see. It says, "Oh, Adam, what hast thou done?" Let me see. Left is off no household says upon. So like, it give me 1 second. I'm looking for the precept. But brothers know, man. Like I said, when he said, "Oh Adam, what hast thou done?" It's like I said, I believe it's in this chapter, man. And I can't look it up because I'm on airplane mode. But nonetheless, man, brothers can look it up, man. Salakia, like I said, it escapes my mind at this moment. This is all generations. Yeah, but let me just stay. Let me just go back to the point, man. Um, so going back to the Sirach chapter 20, back in 25, verse 25. It says, "Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad." And see, this is the main problem, because what they're about to go into even more. The reason why, in particular, the Western world, but not just this, not just America, but not just Babylon the Great, but the whole world, because that philosophy and that Babylon wine has spilled over to the other nations throughout the four corners as well. So they're starting to take on that behavior. But and right here in America, these women are basically they tearing apart family structures and households, man. Because women, contrary to popular belief, they don't have the right to leave their husband. You know what I'm saying? Period. Once the woman gets married off, unless the man dies, she's you know what I'm saying? Or you got the because the next few verses is going to go into it. You got the bill of divorcement too. You know what I'm saying? Which we really want to get technical. That really wasn't supposed to be, because the Lord has spoke about it. But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? Women don't have the right to leave their husbands, and a lot of these problems happen due to women leaving their husbands, man. You know what I'm saying? That causes a whole bunch of problems in the household, man. And then with the man, it destroys him as well. And these women take a lot of men to court, and you know what I'm saying, and pretty much take them to the cleaners, man. Take the house, pretty much everything but the kitchen sink, man. And they don't leave the man with no money. There's all type of shit, that wickedness that happens, man. So it says of the woman, it says verse 25 again. It says, "Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to get abroad." And this is the reason why the fucking world is pretty much at a shit. It's going to shit, man. Because these women just roaming the world freely, got husbands and everything, and they're committing adultery, man. And it just breeds wickedness, and it's just every damn where, man. You know what I'm saying? So you aren't supposed to give a women, liberty to just gad abroad and move around how they do, man. You know what I'm saying? If you are a woman, you don't have a husband, you're supposed to be in the house, man, under your father. If you come of a certain age, that's why women, they were supposed to get married off at an early age, man. It would avoid a lot of problems, man. But anyway, man, this is verse 26, man. If she, I mean, like, no, I ain't gonna read. I'm only gonna read verse 26. I'm gonna jump down. So this is Sirach 20, the 26th chapter now, the 8th verse. It says, "A drunken woman and a gatherer abroad cause a great anger, and she will not cover her own shame," man. Shit, these women ain't gonna cover their own shame, man. And that bitch in the corner, man, Brittany Reiner, whatever the hell her name is, she's a complete slut and whore, man. And this is the reason why a lot of, like I said, a lot of our the problems in today's world, in particular the Western world, is because of these damn women. And he's gonna go into it, man. I'm gonna let this nigga speak, man.
Ever had. I am fucking revolted. I don't want the best sex I've ever had. I want you to be pure and a virgin. You should know what sex is. Cook my fucking dinner. Shut up. Don't come and talk to me about fucking sucking dick. It's vile. It's disgusting. I don't want to hear that shit.
Can I say something?
I don't want to hear that shit.
You see, and he's making good points, man. These women, they're only supposed to have one husband, man. They're not supposed to have all these men that's been coming in them and on them. But like I said, we live in this degenerate place, man, where wickedness happens on a fucking daily, man. And this must be stopped, man. This must come to an end, man. You know what I'm saying? It must, man. And then when you get, let me get this real quick, man. It's like I said, bro, I'm hot right now, man. But this is Proverbs, the 14th chapter, man. This is 14 verse 34. It says, "Righteousness exalteth a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people," man. So the reason why this world is in decay right now because of sin, man. Because you people are not living the way Yahweh Shem Yahushua intended you to live, man. I'm not saying in particular our people, but even the rest of the heathens, even the heathens, man. They will eventually live the way Yahweh Shem Yahushua wants them to live as well, because in the kingdom they will be following the law, statutes, commandments, man. Just like now we have to follow these bullshit laws that Esau made up. So yeah, man, this way of living is the reason why decay is happening, man. You know what I'm saying? It's because of these niggas is living the way that they want to live, man. And it ain't working. It ain't working, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't fucking working, man. Let me get Shalaki, man. Let me get this real quick, man. Let me get it real quick, man. Where am I at? Well, let me get this in real quick, Shalaki. Oh man, bro, this shit, it has to stop, man. This is Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse 1. Now these are the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments which the Lord your God commanded to teach you. It's like I'm reading out of my scriptures now, so let me just get it. Let me go to it real quick, man. I was looking for it right there. Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse 1. It says, now these are the commandments, statutes, and the judgments which the Lord your God commanded to teach you. It says that ye might do them in the land where ye go to possess it, that thou mightest fear the Lord thy God, to keep all his statutes and his commandments, which I command thee, thou and thy son and thy son's son. It says all the days of thy life, and that thy days may be prolonged, man. Hear therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with thee, and that ye may increase mightily, as the Lord Yahweh of thy fathers have promised thee, in the land that floweth with milk and honey, man. So the reason why our people in the world is in, like I said, this decayed state is why, because they're not following these ways, man. These are not just for a particular time set, a particular time where, all right, the Lord, like, look, and in this captivity, in this current, in this kingdom, you serve you follow these ways, and then another kingdom comes, you don't got to. No, this is from generation to generation. These commandments is for eternity. Once the Lord gave Moses these laws, man, when he had them on the when he rode them on the chariot, which the chariots, Yahweh Shem Yahshua wrote them the commandments on the tablets, on the two tablets with the laser beams from the chariots. But um, yeah, these commandments are supposed to be forever, for eternity, man. And once you depart from that, man, you basically that process of death starts to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this real quick, man. Like I said, I know I'm a little all over the place, man, but hey, like Apostle Tar said, that's my style. This is Romans 6 and it says 6 and 23. For the wages of sin is death. It says, but the gift of Yahweh is eternal life through Yahweh Shai Mashiach our Lord, man. So for the wages of sin is death. So when it say through her we all died, it's talking about that slow death, man, where you will see a decay in the world, man. And you know what I'm saying? And that's why we're at this present in this present world right now, man, because of what? Our people in the world refuses to follow the ways. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death, man. This way of living is not what's up, man. And like I said, man, I'm probably end it off soon because I know it's probably gonna cut off on me. This is Baruch chapter 4 verse 1. It says, "This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh and the law that endureth forever." So these scriptures and these laws backed up. This verse is backing up what I was just previously saying. And these things were supposed to be for eternity. This way of living, these laws, and these customs, these commandments, these statutes were supposed to be for eternity, man. And they will, because in the kingdom of heaven we won't have to read them; they'll just be in us. You know what I'm saying? We will live perfectly. We will execute the law of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We will execute the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua perfectly, man, to a T, man. All the I's will be dotted and the T's will be fucking crossed, man. It says, all they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die, man. And this is why, like I said, man, this is why this kingdom is how it is right now, because these people refuse to do so, man. You know what I'm saying? So don't complain about these people complaining about their lives, man, and that century old that that damn conversation that comes up, man, about what the role of a man and the role of a woman. Well, it's written in the scriptures, man. What roles you supposed to play. But these people, man, they think they so smart and deep that they got it figured out, man. But you ain't, apparently you ain't that smart, man. Because if you was, you would just, you know what I'm saying, follow the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He already got it written down written down what you supposed to do as a man and a woman. But these people refuse to do so, man. This is 1 Corinthians 11 and 1, man. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Mashiach. Verse 3, it says, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Mashiach is Yahweh, man. Yeah, so they go the order right there, man. And these women, they're trying to offset that order by usurping their authority, man. And we know what the scriptures say about that, man. You ain't supposed to, man. You ain't these women, man. These women, they're the cause and problem for a lot of these situations that happen throughout the earth, man. Niggas getting locked up. While a lot of niggas that's locked up in jail, I almost can fucking guarantee you, it was because of a woman. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of other situations that's transpired, man. Adultery happens. Why? Because women that have husbands already, they choose to commit adultery on their husband, and that causes a lot of problems within society as well, man. This is a lot of lewd behavior, man. This is the reason why, like I said, matter of fact, I gotta get this. I got to get this, man. Um, where am I at, man? Where am I at? Fuck. Was it Yeah, okay, all right. This is Leviticus 19 and 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness, man. This is the reason why, man. When you listen to this podcast and they coming up with these damn theories and their opinions on why things are the way they are and why men behave the way they behave and why women act this way and what they both need to do, you motherfuckers need to follow the scriptures, period, man. And like the scripture just said, man, if it's just hoes and it's just women living recklessly, I'm gonna say women, if they're living recklessly and being hoes throughout the whole earth, man, they're gonna cause the land to fall to wickedness, man. Fall to whoredom, and then the land become full of wickedness, man. Like I said, because the scriptures understand, they know, the Lord know, man, that the reason why a lot of this shit is happening is majority of it because of these fucking women, man. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, man.